Recording? I am Goatman. This is my beer. See it? It says beer on it.
No. 30 Years War.
How can it be 1908?
What?
It's the 1700s.
Oh, I skipped the page. I'm sorry. Anyways,
You were wrong.
He has a
it had been
BAC
intended as
of
a settlement.
600%.
Anyways, it had been intended as a settlement of the religious question in the Holy Roman
Empire.
Amen.
Yes!
Both groups had violated
Good.
this peace of Augsburg.
Am I good?
Anyways, it had recognized
Whatever.
only Catholics and Lutherans. The Calvinists were very mad about this.
Yes, Matt.
They wanted to kill the Catholics and the Lutherans.
What are you doing that for?
But do you know what the Treaty of
Because I'm a
Westphalia...
Calvinist.
But what is he doing?
What are you doing?
What are you
Don't answer that
doing?
question.
Do not answer the question.
The Calvinists demanded recognition.
Ignore him, he's not
From the
Goatman.
period of 1618, which was the beginning of the war, to 1628 was called the Bohemian period. This can also be considered when they were fighting in Germany.
Well, where did you leave off?
I'll continue. Forget
No,
you.
I want to do it.
Forget you. I had just been talking about.
Look at me. Look what I can do. Watch this trick.
Don't look at him! Don't look at him! No! Don't look at him! Stop! Stop! You are drunk! He's drunk!
Don't let him get the other one.
No!
These ones are mine.
No! Stop. Okay, stop. That's
I
all.
didn't open any of them. I'm eating my beer.
The Bohemian period was with Ferdinand of Styria. He had become a king a year earlier. Anyways, will you boys stop fighting?
Okay. Listen to the man.
I am not a
Look
boy.
at the camera.
I am
Drink
Goatman.
beer. It began in 1618 with the Bohemian period. An enemy of... Look at me! An enemy of Protestantism
Look at the man
was
when he's talking.
King Ferdinand of Styria. He wanted to strengthen Habsburg authority, so he
yes.
decided to start a war.
Yeah.
This war would eventually be called the 30 Years' War because it lasted for 30 years.
Yeah, that's obvious.
In 1618, the Czechs rebelled
Where'd my
against
hat go?
and took over Prague. Prague was the capital of Bohemia. Soon the rebellion turned into a full-scale civil war. Ferdinand and the... Answer me?
Thomas's. And the Englanders.
Ferdinand and the what? And the Goatman?
The beer.
One more. Bulgaria.
No. You are all wrong. Catholic princes. Ferdinand and the
Germany?
Catholic princes were fighting against the German Protestant princes. Philip III of Spain, he was also a Habsburg, and he sent aid to Ferdinand. The Czech revolt was crushed in 1620, 2 years later. And over the next 10 years, the Czechs were made into Catholics. What a moron! What a moron! Don't look at him.
Whoa.
Ignore
Man,
him.
this up.
The Danes were soon defeated and forced to withdraw.
Did they take their
The next period is called the Swedish period. Mark will read about Goatman will read about the Swedish period. Give me a
Who's
beer.
Mark?
Give me a beer.
not read about this Swedish period.
No. Will you
No!
go away.
Give me the book!
No,
Don't fight with Goatman.
I will have to hurt you if you touch me again.
I will put you in the wood chipper.
Now read. Read about Sweden.
Okay.
We are going to read about Sweden.
Come on.
Shut your mouth, drunk man.
Listen. Hey, history.
Your history.
Who is he?
Then Sweden entered the war to defend the Protestant cause. By this time, the war had been going on for 12 years, and the religious issues were taking second place to In 1635, under Cardinal Richelieu, Roman Catholic France took up arms against the Roman Catholic Habsburgs to keep them from becoming too powerful. Finally, Joel will read.
No, Joel.
Sweden and France entered
After
the war.
13 years.
And in 1630, Gustavus Adolphus set sail from Sweden with 13,000 men to relieve the city of Magdeburg, Germany, which Tilly was besieging. The Swedish king had the best trained and the best disciplined army in all of Europe. But he arrived too late to prevent the capture, looting, and destruction of the city. Tilly? Who's Tilly?
Bear pyramid.
Give us beer, Kyle.
Bear pyramid. We made the pyramid of beer.
Look at the pyramid of beer.
The pyramid of beer.
Don't go too far. Look at
Are
the
you still recording?
If you drink this
Pyramid of beer. You will live forever.
this much beer, you will have a blood out.
Okay, anyways, Joel, read to the end of the book. Okay, be serious, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, be serious, girls. No, hey, focus on the men. Joel, read.
Ended in 1648. Remember that, 1648. It is written in big bold letters in the book. 1648.
That was when the Peace of Westphalia was happened.
The outcome further weakened Germany and the emergence of France as a big European type power.
And the negotiations dragged on.
In a quick overview of everything that happened during the 30 Years' War, started with Catholics and Protestants.
Hey, what are you doing?
1618. Look at me.
Hey,
What are you gonna ruin our video?
look at me.
Should
I'm
we
the
kill you now?
Look at
Should
me,
we kill
I'm
you
the
now or later? Look at me. In a quick overview, the Catholics and Protestants started fighting in 1618 in Bohemia. Czech revolt started the Civil War, and the Czechs were crushed and forced into Catholicism. The Swedes then entered the war to help the Protestant cause and were then crushed again. Catholic Habsburgs to keep them from being too powerful. After another 13 years, the war ended in 1648. 1648 minus 1618 is 30 years.
Good point. But the negotiations dragged on for 4 years.
That would be 34 years, 30 plus 4.
Lorraine, and Sweden got control of the mouths of the Oder, the Elbe, and the Weser rivers.
Older.
The Habsburgs controlled ended the hope of establishing absolute monarchy over all of Europe.
And it took almost 200 years for German territories to recover all of their effects, to recover from the effects of the war.
Goodbye from Goatman.
This has been Goatman's history, saloon of beer. Goodbye.